Hey, welcome back to Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. I'm your host, Scott White, and this is the beer that we're going to be doing today. I haven't really had very much from this company, and I thought, well, what better way to start off than, seeking out their pure brewed organic lager. I've only had one other beer from this company. I rather enjoyed it, and I thought, let's go ahead and dabble into it a little bit. Now, I went ahead and was looking up information on the internet, seeing if I can find some, statistics for it, because some people like to hear about that. Others, they just want to see the beer, know what I think about it. Well, I went over to their website. Um, it's called the Samuel Smith's Brewery.co.uk, blah, 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 blah. And they still did not give very much information. Now, for the information that they did give is that it is cold matured period allows bottom fermenting yeast to secondary fermentation to improve this lager's flavor and purity and conditions. Best served at about 44 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 7 degrees Celsius. And it's stamped with the Soil Association organic ingredients, just your main ingredients: water, organic malt barley, yeast, organic hops, and it's also what they call vegan friendly. Now, I want to open this up and get into it because I've been anxious to try it to see how it tastes. I actually picked this up last night when I was out in Kent, Ohio. I was at one of my favorite places. Ooh, that's got a lot of smoke. I gotta watch that. And here she comes, very slowly up the bottle. And when I was out in Kent, I did do a few tastings while I was out there, but I was like, I seen all the stuff that they had from this company, and I was like, wow, well, let's go ahead and pick a couple up and see, you know, how they taste. See how much I can get in here. That is a vibrant beer. Very, 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 very vibrant. Look at all the carbonation that it has in it. That's why I decided to do a lot of lighting and this afternoon. I mean, because that carbonation is just spectacular. And as you can see, look at the very fluffy, big bubbles, like soap bubbles almost. White head that it, gives off. That is very nice. Um, I would say that this is a almost on the high end of carbonation. That is very, very lovely. Color, I mean, if I get out of the way, I mean, look at that color. That is almost like a Budweiser color, in my opinion. Very light, almost straw color. Um, Hues of gold. I mean, we could almost call that a golden lager. And I'm at all at the carbonation. That is beautiful. Head's going to and slowly dissipate, so I'm going to pour a little bit more in here. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and get into a nose in it. Just very lovely. That I love that aroma. You're definitely getting those barley malts, and you're definitely getting a nice hop presence to it. Very green, very grass notes. Oh, that is what I would consider to be a how do I want to call this? Pretty much like a textbook lager style. Um, Very clean, very crisp smelling. I'm gonna get into it, folks. Gross. Wow, I actually rather enjoy that. That is pretty good, man. You definitely get this like tad bit of a fruit note in it. It's very green, very grassy, very malty. It's got a nice, clean malt body to it, but it's also got that nice, clean, crisp hop a presence to it. There's just a tad bit of bitterness there, but there is a lot of like green grassy hop note characteristics to it. Um, wow. Nice little bready malt body to it. It's got like that breadiness. It's got a little bit of a biscuity note. Um, excuse me. Like I said, that carbonation is going on strong right now. I'm gonna pour some rest of this in here, man. I'm really enjoying this. Um, I would almost categorize this as a straight up textbook lager. The only reason why I'm saying that is because of the sheer fact that number one, this is all organic. What better can you get than all organic, right? Um, it's pretty much bent on the purity law, water, hops, yeast, barley, the four main ingredients for beer, period. And they do it very well right here. I am like really enjoying this, and I'll probably pick up more, um, especially when I picked it up. Like I said, I picked it up at 101 Bottles of Beer in the Wall out in Kent, and I got it for $4.29 for this bottle here. The one thing that I did want to mention is it says it's 1 pint, 2.7 full ounces. Excuse me, 550 milliliter bottle. The only thing that I did not note as of right now is that it is a, you know, very low alcohol to me. It's 5% alcohol. Very well done. Very nice. Very crisp. Very clean. Very refreshing. Very, very drinkable, especially at 5%. Um, I just wish that I could find more information to give you folks on the ingredients, what type of barley, what type of, other kind of malts or whatever else that they're using, what type of yeast. I figure it's just a lager yeast, and I figure that I wish I could give you the hop style and the hop profiles. But with that said, hey, if you haven't had this, man, seek it out, give it a try. It's a very good lager. If you haven't had it, man, seek it out. Definitely, this is well worth it, especially if you can find it like I did for about 450 a bottle, 429 whatever plus tax. Seek it out, get it, try it, and we will see you again next time on Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. Gross.